Hello and welcome to today's edition of the Danielle Daily Show. I am your host, Danielle Watson. Thank you so much for joining me here live. Before we dive into today's show, I just wanted to let you know that the renovations of the condo below mine continue. And so there might be some banging going on in the background. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that will subside before long. Maybe this will even be the last week that will be going on, so I apologize. Also, I just got back from a massage, so if my words aren't coming out exactly right, that would be why, because I'm still pretty relaxed. I think I still have some of those marks from the massage table on my cheeks when I was putting on my blush. I noticed that, yeah, there's still some indentations left over from being face down on the massage table. So that is really interesting. So I have today's note to self for you, and as always, I have a little inspiring story to share. So yesterday, I had lunch with a friend of mine, and she happens to be recovering from cancer. And it was so interesting. We spent the day together. It's the second time that we've hung out. And in fact, I didn't know it at the time, but when I met her was just a few days after she had been diagnosed. And, you know, we didn't become friends right away, but we got connected on Facebook and we sort of followed each other there. And then we realized that we were actually fairly close to one another in proximity. And so we decided to get together. And I knew that she had been going through this journey of getting well from cancer. And yesterday, it really hit me how it is so important when you are going through a transition in your life, or when you have come through a transition, to bring new people into your life. And here's why. Hold on, Elena says, a message sounds amazing, so a massage. I was like, a message sounds amazing. A massage, so jealous. Yes, a massage was fantastic. You know, I really, really needed one lately, but my brain is still a little bit foggy, so please bear with me if my words don't come out quite in the coherent way that I hope they normally do. So like I was saying, it's important to bring new people into our lives when we're going through a transition or when we've just come through one. And here's why. So what I noticed is that I've gotten together with this friend twice. Yesterday we spent a couple of hours together. And you know something? We don't talk about her cancer. We don't talk about her journey through that. We don't talk about what it was like for her. We don't talk about what she's still going through to continue that recovery process. And it hit me why this is so valuable. And it hit me because I had the same kind of thing going on with me when I was going through grieving and all of the things that I went through with going through a divorce. I started looking for new friends. And I did that unconsciously. But what I realized in looking at her and the friendship that we're developing is that it was a very valuable thing for me to do. And the reason is, it's really nice to be able to connect with people from exactly where you are, right? You don't have to bring all your baggage forward with you. You don't have to explain to them why you used to be a certain way and now you're a new way. And I think that when you've gone through something that is traumatic, such as cancer or such as divorce, there's real value in having people around you who will just talk to you about what's normal, right? What is like the day-to-day stuff. Hey, you know, what are you cooking for dinner tonight? What are you reading? Where, you know, have you been to any new restaurants lately? How do you like to spend your time? And it was just yesterday that really was driven home for me, that this is something valuable that I want to talk more about, the value of inviting new people into your life when you are going through a transition or when you've been through one, because it was so awesome that, you know, the two of us have both been through something. She's been through cancer, I've been through divorce, and we pretty much didn't talk about that at all. We just talked about where we are now and where we're moving forward to. And felt the power of that. I felt the power of just being able to be exactly who you are, exactly where you are, without any of your old identity having to be there with you. I just think that is such a cool thing. And so that's why I wanted to share that story, because I think that when we have people in our lives who've been with us through a lot of things, oh my gosh, that's so valuable, right? Because they know what we need, they know what we like, they know how to help us. But there's also value in having people who don't know any of those things, so that we can sort of feel our way through how different things might feel, or how we might like to be a different way, and just see how that feels for us, see how that feels in our minds and in our bodies, just trying on a different way of being. I think that is something that anyone who has been through something, especially something traumatic, would find value in. So that was today's message. Now, as I said, I just hopped on after, I'm telling you, like half an hour ago, I was on the massage table, and I just realized that I didn't bring the note to self into the room where I'm filming right now. And so I'm going to see if I can try to remember it off the top of my head. I know it had to do with this topic of allowing new people into our lives, but I worded it nicely, and then I did not bring it into the room with me. So give me 1 second and let me see if I can think of it. So no, it's not coming to me. I will type it into the comments for you guys. I think that's the second time in almost 100 episodes that I have done that, and I am not even going to do what I did last time. So if you'll remember last time when I forgot the note to self, I just winged it and I made something up on the spot, and it wasn't very good. So I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to learn from my past. But yeah, massage brain, I completely forgot to bring the note to self in here and stick it on the tripod so that I could read it to you guys. But I do have it for you, and as soon as the broadcast is over, I will type it into the comments so that you'll have it. So thank you for bearing with me. I was excited to be here with you guys, but clearly my brain wasn't all in one place. Let's see, we will have the show again tomorrow, Friday at 3:00 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific. Let me know if there is anything going on with you that you want me to talk about. I will be checking my messages. You can leave a comment. You can email me, however you want to get a hold of me. I always love to hear from you guys. Okay, so before I stumble myself into any more tongue twisters or just do anything crazy because my brain is still so relaxed, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you back here tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Until then, I have been Danielle Watson for the Danielle Daily Show. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.